Hello students, this is the continuation of chapter 28, that is perimeter and area of some plane figures. Now first we will learn perimeter of plane figures. Now what is perimeter? It is the length of the boundary of a closed plane figure is called the perimeter of the figure. That means it is the boundary, total boundary, length of the total boundary of a closed plane figure. Remember, it must be a closed plane figure, not an open figure. Okay, then only we can calculate the perimeter. Now first is triangle. What is the perimeter of a triangle? You see this triangle ABC. So to find a perimeter of triangle, that means perimeter is the length of the boundary of the closed figure. You see this is totally closed figure. Nowhere it is open. ABC is a closed figure. Now length of the boundary will be length of AB, length of AC plus length of BC. Okay. So AB plus BC plus AC, which is equal to, say it is X. AB distance is X, Y, then Z. That will be your perimeter of triangle. And next is for quadrilaterals. Rectangle comes under quadrilateral, okay? Now, if the length and breadth of a rectangle ABCD are L and B, you know that in a rectangle, the length and breadth size is not same, okay? Always the length is bigger, okay? So it is not same. Length and breadth is not same. So say the length is L and the breadth is B. See L. So this is the, say this is L, then this side also will be L, and B then B. Okay. So perimeter is the boundary. Boundary means this distance. AB distance plus BC plus CD plus AD distance. It will be L plus B plus B, that is 2L plus 2B. Take 2 common, then it will become L plus B. You must know how to find the perimeter of rectangle. Next comes square. Everyone know what is a square. All sides are equal. So that means their length also will be equal. So total boundary, perimeter, length of LO, LM, MN and NO. So A, 4A. So perimeter of square will be 4A. Now you see, the length of a diagonal of a rectangle is the square root of the sum of the square of the length and the breadth of the rectangle. You have to find the length of a diagonal of a rectangle, okay? Say this is your rectangle. Rectangle ABCD. You have to find the diagonal of rectangle. Say this is the diagonal, or you can draw it this way also. Okay. Now we have to find this length. Now we know that length and breadth of rectangle is not same. Say this is your length and this side is your breadth. Okay. So how to find this length? You have this and this length. Now you have to find this, the diagonal. So using Pythagoras Theorem. Using Pythagoras Theorem. It is applicable to only right angle triangle. Remember this. Why it is applicable here? You see this part. This is your right angle, 90 degree. Okay. That's why Pythagoras Theorem is applicable. And opposite to this 90 degree is always your hypotenuse. Okay. Then comes your base. And this is your perpendicular. Okay, I think everyone knows that. So Pythagoras theorem is hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Okay, I need to find h, not h square. hypotenuse, length of hypotenuse. Okay, this length, say this is your h, then it will be root over. Transfer this square to that side, will become root. So p square plus b square. What is your p square? Perpendicular is your, what you are taking as b. The length you are taking b plus b square. Okay. Base you are taking L. This is considering your length h. Okay. Or this I am considering for hypotenuse, or it is diagonal. Since here we are calculating for diagonal, so your diagonal will be root over of base. This is, breadth square plus L means your length square. Okay. You see, this side we are considering the length of the rectangle, and this side we are considering the breadth of the rectangle. So remember how to find the diagonal of a rectangle. It is root over of breadth square plus length square. Similarly for now, a square. Okay. Say all the sides, you know all the sides are equal. Say I am taking A. This is suppose the diagonal. How to find this? Again we will apply Pythagoras theorem, as this is what, 90 degree, no? 90 degree. So it will be diagonal square is equal to base square plus breadth square. No? Diagonal square, hypotenuse is equal to perpendicular plus base square. Okay. So perpendicular square plus base square. Diagonal is your hypotenuse. Perpendicular you are considering this. So a square plus b square. Base. Base is your a. This also a square. Okay. So your d square will be 2a square. I need only the diagonal of the length of the diagonal. D is equal to root over 2a square. Okay. So a square is square root of a square is a. A will come out, but root 2 will be inside. So write it nicely. It will be root 2a. Okay. This a is not inside. This a is not inside, but it is root 2 of a is the perimeter of length of diagonal of square. Okay. I hope you understood. You see here, for rectangle is d is equal to the length of the perpendicular, that is the breadth square plus the length square. Okay. And for square is root 2a. You must know this. Now for rectangle, to find the area. Okay, area of rectangle is product of its length and breadth. So area is length into breadth. Similarly for square. Okay, for square, in perimeter, what you consider all the length of the boundary of a closed figure. But in area, you are not going to consider that. You will only consider two sides, that is the length and breadth. Similarly for the area of square, product of length of two sides, because here all the sides are same, so you consider only two sides. A square, say L, then it will become L square. Okay. Now next is for trapezium. Okay, this also comes under, it has four sides. Quadrilateral means a closed figure having four sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly for trapezium. Now how to identify trapezium? A quadrilateral having a pair of parallel sides is called a trapezium. Okay, there must be a parallel sides. Now you see the drawing. You see, this is a trapezium because a trapezium is a quadrilateral having pair of parallel sides. You see, this line and this line is parallel to each other, whereas this and this is not parallel. Okay, if there is another line like this, then it would have been parallel, but this is not parallel to each other. But you see, this and this, a pair means one pair must be parallel to each other, so this is a pair. Okay, so this is a trapezium. The parallel sides are called the bases of the trapezium. These both lines are parallel, so they are called the bases of the trapezium. Okay, and the distance between these parallel sides is the height of the trapezium. Distance between these two lines, these two parallel lines, is called the height. You see, this length is called the height of the trapezium. Now, this I'm not going to explain to you. You read it yourself, but what we need is area of trapezium. Okay, remember, area of trapezium is equal to half of sum of bases into height. Now we are going to apply this formula for solving the exercise problem. Okay, now we will solve question number 12. Find the perimeter, area and length of diagonal of the rectangle given length and breadth. Okay, see, your length is 18 centimeter and breadth is 12 centimeter. You can draw the diagram. Okay, draw the diagram. The longer sides will be, which one is greater? 18. So I made this 18 and this 12. Breadth is shorter than 12 centimeter is shorter than 18 centimeter. Okay, now see, this length and this length is same. Okay, parallel to each other, same length. So this side is also 18 centimeter and 12. This side is 12 centimeter. Now first question is we have to find the perimeter. Perimeter is the boundary of a closed figure. Okay, boundary length. So it is equal to twice into length plus breadth. Okay, because why, you see, you can add all this, 18 plus 12 plus 18 plus 12. All length we have to add up. So ultimately what you will get is 2 into L plus 2 into B. So calculate 2 into length is 18 plus your breadth is 12. This will become 30, 60 P. Okay, what will be the unit? 18 centimeter plus 18 centimeter will give me 30 centimeter. Okay, 2 into 30 will give me 60 centimeter. Okay, so 60 centimeter is your perimeter. And don't forget, if suppose one is given 18 centimeter and the other is given, say, if it is given meter, so you cannot simply add. You must make the unit same. Either you convert centimeter to meter or meter to centimeter. Okay, so don't get confused with that. Unit must be same. If centimeter, then here also must be centimeter, or else if it's given different, then you convert it and make it same. So I hope number B you will be able to solve. Now question number 13. Find the length and the perimeter of rectangle given area and breadth. Okay, so for rectangle we have to find length and perimeter. Given I have area and breadth. So first thing, write down what is the perimeter of triangle. Perimeter of rectangle, rectangle is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. Okay, now I know breadth but I don't know length, so how will I solve the perimeter? Okay, both this should be known, then only I can calculate perimeter. Now other way it's given is area. We know area of rectangle is length into breadth. Okay, area is length into breadth. Now in this case area is given 192 centimeter square is equal to length I don't know, breadth I know 12 centimeter. I need to find L. So transfer, this is multiply, no? Transfer, then it will go division. 192 centimeter square divided by 12 centimeter is equal to length. Centimeter square and this centimeter cancel. So 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16, 3 carry, 4 8s are 32. Okay, again I can reduce, 3 1s are 3, 3 1 1 carry, 3 9s are 18. So L is equal to 19 centimeter. Okay, now what I need to find is length. I have found out. Next is perimeter of rectangle. See, perimeter formula is this, 2 into length you have got 19 plus breadth 12 centimeters. So 2 into 31, 62 centimeter is my perimeter. Okay, very easy. So you can solve problem number B also. Now the rest of the questions, when I give you the notes, you will be able to solve all this. These are easy. Okay, these are easy. So let me solve now. Question number 18. The rectangular room is having the length of 10 meter and breadth 8 meter. It's surrounded by a veranda which is 2 meter wide. Find the area of the veranda. Okay. So given length of the room, rectangular room. Okay. So this is the rectangular room. Its length is 10 meter. This distance is 10 meter and the breadth is 8 meter. Okay. Now it says this room is surrounded by a veranda which is 2 meter wide. Okay. Surrounded by veranda. Okay. All veranda which is 2 meter wide. So 2 meter wide. Say this distance is 2 meter. Okay. Means surrounded means both sides. Say this distance is 2 meter, 2 meter and 2 meter. So the veranda will be like this. Okay, let me draw nicely. This is the room. This is the veranda. Okay. This distance is 10 meter. And this distance is 8 meter. Okay. So, and this distance, veranda is 2 meter wide. So this distance is 2 meter. And again, from here to here is also 2 meter. Okay, so total, this length became 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 meter. Similarly, this side, 10 meter. This is 10 meter. And this portion is also 2 meter wide. And this side is also 2 meter wide. So this length will become 10 plus 2 plus 2. That is 14 meter. Okay, the length will become 14 meter and the breadth will become 12 meter. For the room and the after the veranda, that means for this whole room. Okay. Now what we need to find is, we need to find the area of veranda only. Okay. First what we can, this is the room, no? So what we can do is, we have to find the area of room. Now what will be your area of room? Area of room will be length into breadth. Length into breadth. Since this is a rectangle, length of the room is 10 meter and breadth is 8 meter. So 80 meter square is the area of the room. Okay. Now again another length we have 14 and 12 meter. What is this? This is not the veranda. This is covering whole. It includes the room area also and also this outer part. Okay. So what we know is area of room and veranda, that is length into breadth again, this time 14 meter into 12 meter. Okay, so answer is 168 meters square. Okay, now what we need to find is only the veranda. That means you have find the area of this and the whole area of this, but I need to find only this area, only the veranda area. So what we need to find is area of veranda will be whole of this room minus area of room. Okay, so area of veranda will be area of room and veranda minus area of room, that is 168 minus 80 meters square, which is equal to 88 meters square. Okay, I hope till here is clear to you.